In this video, we're going to look at how to create a polynomial when given the zeros of it. Remember, zeros represent where the graph crosses the x-axis. Zeros represent the roots. Zeros represent the solutions. All those are interchangeable for us. So if we're given the zeros, we can write the factors and then multiply them out to get the polynomial, to create the polynomial. If I'm given in this walkthrough problem, the zeros of 4, 2, and -3, we need to create the factors from those. So that means, what was the solution that gave me 4? It's the factor x minus 4. The solution that gives me 2, the factor is x minus 2. The solution of -3 is the factor x plus 3. So when going from the roots, the zeros, to the factors, you can make the little shortcut, the mental note that, it's the opposite of what you see in the factor. You see x minus 4 to get the solution of positive 4. You see x minus 2, get the solution of x positive 2. X plus 3, solution of -3. So to get our polynomial, what we want to do is multiply all these factors out. And so I can start here by pairing the first two together. And so if I multiply x minus 4 times x minus 2, I am going to get x squared minus 2x minus 4x plus 8, which gives me x squared minus 6x plus 8 when I combine like terms. That's just by taking care of multiplying by the first two factors. We still need to multiply by this third factor, this x plus 3. So I'm just going to drop that down. And again, I'm going to use the distributive property. We have x squared times x and x squared times 3. That's going to give me x cubed plus 3x squared. Negative 6x times x is negative 6x squared. Negative 6x times 3 is negative 18x. 8 times x is 8x. And 8 times 3 is 24. And so I have the polynomial x cubed minus 3x squared when we combine our like terms minus 10x plus 24. And that is the polynomial we get from multiplying out x minus 4 times x minus 2 times x plus 3. Create your factors and then just use the distributive property to perform the operations. So let's do it again. We have the zeros of 4, -8, and 3. So to create those factors, remember the little hint is, we had to get this solution. So to go from the zeros to the factors, you write down, in a way, the opposite of what you see. I'm going to have x minus 4. I'm going to have, instead of a solution of -8, that means I had x plus 8. Solution of 3, I have x minus 3. And then to find the polynomial, what we're going to do is multiply them out. And so we learned that we just need to multiply 2 out at one time. So that's going to give me x squared plus 8x minus 4x minus 32 when I distribute. Combine like terms, and that gives me x squared plus 4x minus 32. We still have to multiply by this binomial of x minus 3. And so let's do that. X squared times x is x cubed. X squared times -3 is -3x squared. 4x and x is 4x squared. 4x and -3 is -12x. -32 and x is -32x. And -32 and -3 is positive 96. Now we combine our like terms to give us our final polynomial. We get here x cubed plus x squared minus 44x plus 96. And that is the polynomial that is created by multiplying our factors together by being given these zeros of 4, -8, and 3. So we learn by knowing the zeros, we actually can find out what the polynomial is.